Ether. I got this.
Hey folks, it's ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. So as you can see, this is Tiger 131. This is the the newest, is what I meant to say, newest premium tank to hit World Tanks, and it is the beautiful Tiger 131. The only working Tiger that runs on its own engine, I believe, in the world. There's only a few of these things left in the world, Tigers that is. And this beauty is from the British Tank Museum. And so yeah, anyway, so World Tanks has decided to put it into the game, and we already have somebody with an amazing game in it. It is of course the Deadly Smurf. This is a tier 8 game on Stalingrad, and I couldn't help, I had to go over how beautiful this tank is at the start of this game. Also, before we get started, if you want to support the channel, one of the best ways you can do so is to tell people about the channel. That's where my mind was going. And the other thing I want to say before we actually get into the game, I'm going to pause it here just to make sure nothing good happens while I'm talking about this, is I'm currently I got into it based on a bunch of things I'll tell you guys in the next off topic whenever I remember to do one. I think I forgot this last week's. Anyways, whenever I remember to do next off topic, I'll talk more about this. But for right now, the short and sweet is I'm going to start offering hand-drawn drawings in some of my Patreon rewards for somebody who's willing to pay, who really wants to support the channel. And yeah, they obviously will be more pricey because they will be unique and one-offs and hand-drawn, and they're going to take me a long time to finish each and every one of them. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. And if you're interested in that, you can click on the Patreon link in the description. If you're not, go ahead and watch the video and forget I talked anything about it. It's perfectly fine. So apparently there is no one here, and I paused it for no reason. And I'm a little bit sorry for that, so we're gonna speed up to get back to the action without you guys having to miss too much out of your day. So remember, this is a tier 6 tank in this game. So I don't know how much damage he does, but it's probably not 250, but it might be. That's 185. Okay. So is that? No. 200 is about his average damage. Wow, that's a big gun for a tier 6. Okay. Well, apparently we're having enough that having a T-150 run into us at full speed doesn't really bother us. That's good to know. I wonder if this thing has the... It can't have all the stats of the tier 7, right? I mean, something's got to be different. The reload must be longer. And I don't know what else is different. Oh, great job, Mr. T-150. Good job with that aim. He just really wants to get himself shot, doesn't he? I mean, I feel like shooting him. He's going to run into us again. No, he's not. He's going to give us a kill. Cool. Thank you, Mr. T-150. That's really helpful. Now go away. You're being annoying. Okay, so currently we're pretty much even with the enemy team. It looks like... Deadly is commenting about how much the T-150 seems to enjoy slamming into him. Not gonna get a shot at the M44 through that gap in the wall. I'm not certain you want a shot at this 152, but it looks like he just fired, and now he's running away. So maybe you definitely want a shot at him now. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna get the kill. Rhymatoll fires. This is as good a time as any. Oh, no. Cromwell? Yeah, let's shoot a Cromwell. Why not? Ooh, enemy Cromwell is currently capturing the base. The other one not platooned up with this one, which is a little saddening, because a pair of Cromwells can wreak serious damage. And this guy can wreck us, seriously. As there goes... Wait, seriously? There goes a bunch of our health. Maybe that was the majority... Yeah, 800 damage with heat. Yeah, this is not good. With only a sliver of health left, that Cromwell can maybe one-shot us. Definitely can two-shot us. Nice shot taking on the tracks of Cromwell. It's gonna repair it, but not before he is a lot closer. And once he fires, then that Cromwell is fair game and dead at that. Oh, there's the M44. Gun is facing exactly the wrong way. He's gonna turn the entire tank, try and get this gun around so he can do some damage before this game is over. But nope, sadly, this is all the damage he's gonna get done by the end of this game. This doesn't look like a ton of damage, does it? But either way, this was still a great game played in the new Tiger. And I really can't wait to see more of these on the battlefield. Also got to look up the stats on this thing. I saw it here and I couldn't help it. I had to record this game. Such a beautiful tank. And I love the fact that this is a custom skin. You can see, of course, its number on it and everything. It's just a beautiful tank. Anyways, I gotta pull the camera back so that we can end this off. Mastery badge, first class, bruiser, and fire for effect. Unfortunately, not able to snag any of the other medals, but still completely worth it. This was a well-played game, including the tracks on the Cromwell and snag on the Hellcat. You know, was a good kill. 2,200 damage. That was 1,000 above anyone else on this team. Considering this is a tier 8 game and he's bottom tier, this is just dumb. There's a bunch of tanks here that should have done a ton more damage than they actually did. Considering the fact that he was so high up on damage is just wrong in every way I can think of. This was a beautiful game and a great portrayal of this brand new tank. And I just quickly went and looked at the stats, by the way. This thing is statted almost exactly the same as the current Tiger, with the exception of a bunch less health, and its gun is slightly worse. And of course the reload is slightly worse, but not by a noticeable amount. If you were on the fence about getting this thing, this looks to be an epic tank, and I kind of do want to get my hands on it. But yeah, it will be one of those tanks that, you know, will be remembered in the future. And if it doesn't get taken out of the store quickly, I will be shocked. This should be a nice little epic tank. So yeah, I just don't know how much it is. So that's the only thing about it. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. Do remember, hand-drawn art, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, head on over to my Patreon, and that's one of the more epic reward tiers for supporting the channel. And if you just want to support it normally, then just tell all your friends and pull more people into our the goodness that is the channel. I'll see you all there. This is ioEther out.